Okay, y'all, so let's jump right in. We're going to start this quick weave off with just braiding down a little bit of leave out. The rest of it we're going to put up into the ponytail, so that's going to be the only leave out that she has for this hairstyle. Now, I didn't get to explain on the other video. I just kind of threw her up there, and you guys had a lot of comments. So here's another lady that I did. She had a ball to go to for her job, so I did it for her, and I really didn't get to like take the pics like I wanted to at the end of the video. Y'all know I usually put like pics at the end. She had to go to her nail appointment because we ran out of time, but I did manage to catch this video. So right now I'm just flat ironing out her hair like I did in the other video because we want a nice sleek ponytail. So now that I'm done with the back of her hair, we're going to proceed to forming the ponytail. Okay, so I like to put the ponytail up dry first before I add any sprays and edge control, just so I can get the ponytail in a nice sturdy place, and then I'll proceed to do all the rest of the other things. Okay, so I am using the Ebin 24-hour hold edge control, you guys. I'll make sure I put that down in the description box so y'all can know everything that I used. I typically don't use the beeswax like everybody else use. I'm still kind of stuck in back in the day. I'm an old school hairstylist. We used to use gel and pump it up, but since now everybody's natural, I bet not put no gel. It's gonna curl up and then y'all gonna eat me up in the comments. So now we have to figure out how to do these things without using like water-based products. So and me, I like to use like minimum products. I don't like to use too much stuff. So I found what works for me is just using edge control and got to be freeze spray just on the outer layer of my client's hair, and it still lasts a long time. I don't feel the need to put all the product through the client's hair. Like I just don't. It's just me, to each their own. So what I'm doing now is I sprayed the got to be freeze spray, and now I'm using my blow dryer just to lock everything into place. Now I'm going to pop this rubber band off and comb out the little kinks that was combed up towards the rubber band area, because I want her ponytail to look nice and smooth. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the top and flat iron everything that's in the top half of her hair that's going to be slicked up into her ponytail as well. Now we're going to comb all the hair up and back into that ponytail, and we'll slick her edges, and then we're going to proceed to the next step. A little bit of Got to Be Free spray to lock it in place. So now I'm going to braid her hair down and wrap it around to create a nice big ball. So now her ball is going to be used, you guys, to pin the curls and the pin curls too, and so that the pins don't have to be near her scalp, because y'all know, Lord, how bobby pins will tear up a scalp, and no, we're just going to use her ball to be the pin cushion. Now I'm about to add a stocking cap over her hair so that it will actually lay everything down into place. But more so, I put the cap on so that we could quick weave just a little square in the top where we will make her long bang, and her ball to protect it from when I'm wrapping the tracks around her hair to create the ponytail. I found this to be easier and simpler for my clients, especially when they're having to wash their hair out. That way that there's no glue absolutely on any parts of their hair. So the quick weave method is the best method to me. I haven't seen anyone do it. Usually people, like when they're carving out the bang area, they kind of take a square of your natural hair and glue tracks in between your hair. But this is a more easier alternative, and it's less to deal with. So all you have to do is just deal with that little leave out. So right now I'm explaining where you will put the glue protector at, which will be in that little square area close to where your leave out is. You don't want to go too far down, because we don't need the bang to go all the way down the side of her head. So we're gonna stay in this little spot. So just make a square. Do not take the glue protector all the way up to the ponytail either. We're not quick weaving all the way up there. Again, you guys, we want this to look very natural, as if it's her leave out. So once she's dry, you guys, it should look like this. I think dry time was like maybe 10 minutes. It shouldn't be that long if you're not using too much product. But right now I'm just cutting off the extra cap off of her ball because we don't need it. And I'm going to proceed to gluing down the tracks on her ball. I keep saying ball. But what you want to do is you want to start at the very top, and you're going to wind all the way down to the bottom of that ball. Okay, so let's talk about this hair that she brought in to me, y'all. I was shocked. I do not recommend you bring deep wave hair to your stylist when you're trying to achieve this style. Of course, I'm going to make it work. But I had to take an extra step to make sure we got to the end results. So I do recommend that you get hair that is thick in texture and that it is straight. She brought in bundles. Don't recommend bundles. Pack hair is fine. I didn't mention in the last video what hair the girl used, but she used the hair from the Janet collection. Y'all remember Janet? The hair used to be like really, really thick. We used to use Janet for like any kind of updos, like the pin curls, the baskets, the French rolls, the whatever you can think of that was an updo. We used it because Janet was more to our texture of hair than more coarse like hair. That would be your best bet for these type of hairstyles. I really do not like the silky hair for this. It doesn't, I mean, the silky hair gives it another effect if you're going for the extreme, like messy, like I just put my hair up in a bun where you have the little pieces hanging down. Fine for that, but you're gonna work a little bit to keep it up, and it might not last as long. But for this particular style, because she was going to a ball, I did I think this would be best for that type of event, that hair, because you want it to look more elegant and updo-ish. So right now I just glued in her bang area, and it was actually kind of cute for the bang area, but I don't recommend getting deep wave hair. So here's the extra step that I had to take. I had to straighten all the hair out just to go back in and curl it. Okay, so I am using the T3 curling irons. I didn't mention it in the other video. I'm mentioning everything in this video, y'all. So these are the T3 curling irons. They were on sale. Like, I ain't gonna even hold you. T3 kind of expensive, and I wasn't just about to go in there and buy curling irons. Like, I feel like people just buying them because they're white. And that's another thing. I'm so happy to see now the real hairstylists coming out with they T3s looking as burnt as mine look. Because at first I was like, am I the only one with the burnt ups? But the ones that's working, these they be burnt up. So I don't really recommend white anything when it comes to hair, because if you frying, dyeing, and laying stuff to the side, your tools gonna be jacked. And usually that's when they work the best. But anyway, T3, they had a sale. I think these was like $89. So I hurry up and snag me some. And yeah, they curl very, very good. So honestly, I typically don't even bring these out when it's not for hair that's of quality. Because some of this hair melts on curling irons. I can't even begin to tell y'all how many of my tools have been destroyed by these cheap bundles, by even pack hair that they done brought me into the salon. So I'm very particular on the hair now and what I use my curling irons for. But it was a T3, y'all. I'll put it in the description. So once you get all the hair in Shirley Temple curls, you're just going to take it and wind it up and just pin it. And you're going to let a little few pieces hang down. That gives it that little curly effect to it, little messy kind of look to it. I'm a perfectionist, so it's hard for me to get too messy. So, but all you're doing is you're curling, and then you're winding the curl back up into little pin curls, and you're pinning it. So the key to this is you just want to make sure that it's all balanced. The best thing about this technique or this hairstyle is you really can't go wrong with it. However you pin it up, it's going to come out cute anyway because it's curled. So anytime you pin up curls, like I said, the key to it is just balancing it all out. But other than that, you cannot mess this up. Curl, pin it up to your liking. And that's that. Okay, so now I'm just going to add some layers into her bangs just to give it a little bit more fullness to it. It's already full, but just to give it a little bit more pizzazz, a little sprinkle on it, make it a little bit more sexier, you know. Next, we're going to take that T3 curling iron again, and we're going to Shirley temple curl it, going back away from her face. Y'all check that out. Like, it came out so pretty. Like, you can't even tell like that her bangs is quick weaved in. Like, it's so cute. So I hope y'all try this technique. And if you try it out, like, y'all email me pictures and stuff, because I really love when y'all send me pictures and y'all learn from me. Like, y'all don't understand how much that makes my day. But if you love this style, please like the video, you guys. Comment below, let me know how you feel about it, and share this video if you will. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.